Playing Skyrim, so let's start. Freaking lights, I hate them. Looks like I'm gonna have to move this back a bit. I'm just doing this so you guys can see the whole screen. You press start, continue, and I recently made a new account. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to rank up pretty easy, and what you should do as soon as you start the game. You need to go to Whiterun or Windhelm. I definitely recommend Whiterun because I had to start a new account because I joined a Stormcloak Rebellion, and then later in the game, spoiler alert, you have to make a peace treaty. You have to make the Imperials and the Stormcloaks, which are the two people fighting the war, go to High Hrothgar to make a peace treaty. So you can get the Jarl of Whiterun to what's it called, let you trap a dragon in his home. And whenever I tried to talk to Stormcloak leader, it just said, shouldn't you be out there proving yourself, and I couldn't do anything. So this is one of my fellow companions. If you didn't know later, spoiler alert again, the companions turn you into a werewolf. Let's see, where do I be heading? Turn to Jorfiskar. By the way, I'm a Nord. Oh, and if I mess this up, just to let you know, I will be, cutting out the part.
Come, follow me.
This is where you become a full companion. They give you quests, and they pay you at least $100 every quest.
Today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that united the companions the days of the distant sun. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo, and our enemies may tremble at the call. It shall be so. Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
I've heard you may actually be stronger.
Skewer says that I have the strength. We've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. The Falmer. There have been reports that they've been attacking people at night. I knew you could be counted on. Do what
You
must be
talk
done.
to all the companions and try to get a whole bunch of work, and usually they send you on quests, and they really rank you up pretty fast. So let's see, where is this cave? Huh.
Find me tomorrow so we can go over.
Oh, but by the way, if you haven't had Skyrim and you're thinking of getting it, what you have to do when you have a quest, you gotta disable all the other quests. That way you can be sure you're heading to the right marker, because you'll have multiple quests equipped at the same time. And by the way, just a tip, I would recommend combat in first person, and I would recommend free roaming in third person. And in the beginning, after you escape the prison, another spoiler alert, sorry, what you should do is you should go to Riverwood, well, you have to, and choose the blonde-haired guy, not the Imperial, because you get better weapons. And you go to Riverwood, and you go to the blacksmith and ask if you need help around the forge. He lets you keep a fine iron dagger and helps you make sure you make good stuff, and gives you good materials. So just would recommend that for some of you. And he does pay you, I think, a little bit of gold. What I am going to also recommend for you is if I was on my other account, I would recommend joining the Stormcloaks, the Thieves Guild, and the Companions. That way you can rank up fast. Now, just enjoy the rest of the gameplay. If I could, I would fast travel. I will speed it up during this part, so I can get there faster for you. Let's see if this thing's still recording. It was cutting out yesterday. Yep. Alright. This cave shouldn't be too far, and hey, a horse.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Oh, and bandits live out on the coast, just to let you know. Where the hell did the horse go? Back here. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Good timing for a horse in a video like this. Alright, that sign up there that just went up on the map, the cave sign, that means that we are getting close and we are approaching the objective. And you cannot go for first person while you are on a horse. Wrong button. So confusing. I keep getting the horses mixed up with Red Dead. And you should kill the first two people when you first walk into the companions, because you get Skyforge weapons. And Skyforge weapons are like the best weapons you can get in the game, probably, unless you get like a legendary weapon. Skyrim overall is a pretty fun game. It keeps you pretty busy with all the side quests and shit. Now right there was a skeever, in case you didn't catch it. Skeever, I'm not sure how to say that. They pretty much have dungeons like this all over Skyrim. And caves. And you should keep looking around in them, just another tip. Because they do have some pretty good stuff there. Take that. Farmer's Sword. Never heard of that one before. Caves like these, though, they do get pretty confusing, just to let you know.